right, welcome to Kitchen Counseling. You got Chef Tom here. He's your motorcycle riding holistic chef. We got a great salad recipe for you today. This is one of my favorites, and it's been a fabulous addition to some of my different salad ones. I did it for an event, and it just went crazy. It's a beet salad with goat cheese. So what we're going to do is the beets. You're going to get some beets. You need basically 4 just regular medium-sized beets. You're gonna scrub them real good, get all the dirt and stuff off there, cut them in half, and you're gonna throw them in the pot, and you're gonna boil them for about 30 minutes. So that's what we've been doing ahead of time. I wanted to get that kind of started so we can kind of get through and do the whole salad and show you the whole thing. That's the first step. I'm gonna go through it all for you. Just take your time. Let's walk with me on this. Let's take a look at the beets real quick. Oh, come on down here. And we got some beets in the pot here. So you're just bringing the water to a boil and just going ahead and cooking them down. Like I said, 20-30 minutes. You want them to be nice and soft, and we're gonna drain them and they're gonna let them cool, and we're gonna do some stuff with them later. So that's the first step. I'll be right back, and we're gonna do the next ones. All right, okay. All right, we're back. The beets are still cooking. We still got them boiling. I showed you that. That's really going really well. While that's happening, we're gonna do another little step here. This is one of the things that makes this salad awesome, okay? So what we're gonna do is we take about 1/3 of a cup of walnuts, and we're just gonna toast them a little bit on the stovetop, and then we're gonna add about 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, and we're candying them, okay? And we're gonna get that all nice and together, and then we're going to set it off and let it cool also. That's going to be one of our toppings for the salad. So here's what we're doing right now. Whoops, let me get my hand out of the way. Okay, so right now, as you can see in the back, we got the beets still boiling. We're just crucking right along. All right, and then we're warming up our walnuts, and we basically got these walnuts on a medium to low. We don't need to like burn them or anything. We just want to get them warmed up, toasted a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. And we're just going to kind of slowly cook and stir until it's all evenly coated. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my maple syrup in here. And I'm just going to start stirring it around. So I just want to get them all coated. Now what you can do to make this step even a little faster is that I toast walnuts ahead of time. I get a bunch of them because I use them for a lot of different things. So I have the walnuts already toasted. So all I got to do is get the heat on and get the pan going a little bit. And then I just add my syrup to it. And then we're just stirring around, and we're just kind of going to caramelize. You're going to see it actually all kind of warm up. It won't start like boiling. You don't really want that, but it's going to start. You'll start seeing the consistency change in the syrup. And once they're all coated and good, then we're just going to set it off to the side. So that is our candied walnuts, and that's one of the ingredients. So let me go through the recipe real quick while these are all things are cooking right now. So let's talk about what's in this recipe, okay? So we basically have 4 medium-sized beets, okay? Now they usually come in the grocery store where I buy them. They come in groups of 3, which is kind of a pain. So what I do is I look for the big ones. I buy the big ones. I buy 3 big ones. If they're really small, you're going to want to get 2 bunches and have 6. All right. But you're looking for a medium-sized beet, and these are things you're basically gonna make this salad in pieces. So you can put as much on or as less on as you want, depending on what you have. So you don't have to worry about being exact on all of the amounts. I'm just working on my walnuts here as we're talking. Okay, so then for the walnuts, we got 1/3 of a cup of walnuts. They're chopped and toasted, and 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, and that's what's in the pan that we just showed you and that we're working on here. And this is almost ready right now. It's looking really good. Then we have a 10-ounce package of just mixed baby greens. You want something colorful, whatever. I just got the mixed baby greens because you got a little bit of the purple and the blue, the green, not the blue, the green and all that. And that's going to be your base. So you're going to layer that on. You're going to layer that on. Then you're going to put the walnuts on. You're going to put the goat cheese on. You're going to put the beets on. So you're going to have all that on there. Those are your main ingredients for this recipe. You got greens, beets, walnuts, and goat cheese. And the goat cheese, you need about 2 ounces of goat cheese. You just need a little bit to sprinkle on top. This is going to make 4 salads. This recipe will make 4 salads. So now the dressing is what, to me, is killer with this. You're using 1/3 of a cup of a concentrated orange juice. Okay, so you get the thing of orange juice. You're going to use about 1/3 a cup of that, 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, and about 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. And you're just going to mix and whisk those all together, and you're going to pour that over. And with the sweetness from the walnuts, and just the flavorful of the beets and everything, and the goat cheese, little tanginess and everything, it's awesome. It's going to be really, really good. So that's your recipe. So let's finish off getting this on. We'll do the draining and all that of the beets, and we can show you how to put it all together. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, we're back. We just finished up. The beets finally got cooked all the way through. You want to be able to cook. You want to be able to stick a fork in them. You want to be tender, because we're going to just cut these up now, and they're going to be going on top of the salad. Oh, excuse me. So what we've done, we've drained them. So I'm going to show you that real quick. We got them in a colander here. We drained them all through. Now we're just going to let them cool. So we're going to give them a few minutes to cool, probably 10, 15 minutes. Just get them down. You want them cool enough so that you can cut them up. You want to cut them up in nice little cubes and stuff that's going to go onto the salad, not be too big. So we're going to clean off whatever skins are still left on there, and then we're going to cut them up in cubes. And then it's just putting it all together. We've already got all the other stuff together, or we're getting it all together, and so then we're going to build the salad. So that's going to be our final touch. All right, so let's be right back. All right, we're back. All right, now our beets have been cooling down for about 15 minutes or so. We want them just to cool enough so we can cut them up and do all that. So we've thrown them into the colander and we've drained them. And now they've been just sitting and cooling. So now what all I did was, they're cut in half already. So the skins of them now, because they've been cooking for a while, the skins are going to come off real easy. You can just kind of peel them off, and then you're just going to cut them in little cubes. All right, so you just cut them up in little cubes, and now we're just building the salad. All right, the salad is, I told you before, this makes 4 servings. So get yourself 4 plates. Get your salad mixture, whatever you use for your base. Like I said, I use just a spring mix. Put a little bit on the bottom. Okay, so that's going to be your plate. And then you're going to build up from there. Now I'm going to swing this down so you can actually see what I've built here. But this is what you're going to do. All right? So this is your salad. So you got your base. And then you're going to put your beets on. And be generous with the beets. I mean, this is only making 4 salads, and you have basically a beet per salad, the way that the recipe is coming out if you use the 4 medium beets. So we're going to place the beets. I just diced them up, just bite size. Then you're going to layer on your walnuts, and these are candied walnuts that we did before. And then the goat cheese. Sprinkle a little goat cheese, gives a little bit of different color, gives a little pop and all that. And those are your ingredients. Now we have our dressing, and we're just going to drizzle this all over the top. And this is the orange juice and the balsamic vinegar and the olive oil. And you don't need a lot of this dressing because it is very flavorful. You need just a little bit for that touch. And there is your beet salad with goat cheese. This is one of my favorite salads. Again, I'm not a huge salad fan, even though I should eat a lot more salads. I'm not a huge salad fan, but when I do, this is one I'll go to. So excuse me. Again, I'm just choking all over myself today. So if you like what you saw, like us on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Kitchen Counseling. Do a shout out. If you need the recipe, again, yoursoulpath at gmail.com. And we will close this one out. Remember my 4Fs: family, friends, fun, and food to accentuate life. And we love you all. We'll see you on down the road. Take care.